Welcome back to the Jack Sparrow channel. I am, of course, Jack. And today, I wanted to talk to you about the Delta Airlines variation. Now, we're going to beat Uncle Algorithm somehow, and we're going to be very careful with our language. So, the Delta Airlines variation. The Cat Dog Cat Corporation, a certain center for certain things, saying that they're rethinking measures involving masking and lock a thing down, even for the jabbed. LA is already doing that. Going back to locking things down, even for the jabbed. But why? This has nothing to do with authoritarianism or power, does it? Can't have it. Oh no. Or does it have something to do with what people like myself and Eric July have been saying for months and months? It's all about power. These jabs, they don't do what they say they're going to do. It's all bait and switch. They said, oh, you just have to take this one jab and you're good to go. And then all of a sudden that one jab turned into two jabs, turn into, well, you're going to need to take boosters now for the rest of your life. Which is now turned into, oh my God, the variants. Yeah. Because, like, somehow this has just got to keep going, huh? It's an abusive relationship. It's the same thing as an unhealthy abusive relationship. You give a little bit of leash. You let them have a little bit of, things are okay. She loves me. She's not going to punch me in the eye anymore or kick me in the balls. Everything's back to normal. Oh, I'm so in love. And then all of a sudden, yanks on that dang leash. All of a sudden, you're getting kicked in the balls again. You have a black eye. She doesn't bother not hitting you where the sun doesn't shine. No. She wants everybody to know that you're a weenie and you're beat down. And that's what the government's doing, or wants to do. And it's we cannot allow this creeping authoritarianism to continue. I will take dangerous liberty over peaceful slavery any day. And I find it very amusing and very concerning that Sippy Cup Joe is talking about how we need F-15s. Wait, that's not Sippy Cup's voice. He's like, you're gonna need some F-15s and some nukes if you want to take on the government. It's a little better. Anyway, back to the Delta Airlines variation. Simple viral biology, even if you understand the very basics. And they've even run tests. Like, for example, the SARS. That was like 20 years ago, right? The SARS. People have been exposed to and survived the SARS. They have exposed them to the coof, and they were different enough where it was 20 or 30% different, far removed. However, these people still had immunity to the coof. Well, how is that possible? See, what happens is, and I am not a doctor. I am not providing medical advice. I am not a doctor. I don't have a lab coat. I'm not on TV telling people to get certain things. Disclaimer over. So what happened is that these people had immunity to the goof because the body recognizes certain blocks of this virus and says, wait a minute, you look a little familiar to me. Hold on a second. Let me look this up. And then your body will look it up and say, oh, yeah, I've seen something kind of like you before. Nice try. And then your body will fight it. Wow! And that's 30% or 20%. I don't like 20 or 30%. That's a 20% difference. Whoa! That's pretty far out. Well, that might explain why I don't get the cold and the flu. I got sick a lot as a kid, thanks to daycare, foster home, blah, 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 blah. Daycares all the time, snotty little kids running around. I don't get colds. I don't get flus. I'm very fortunate in that way. But my body recognizes it. The strains are different than they were 30 years ago, 20 years, well, 30 years ago plus. They're different. But not so wildly different that my body wouldn't say, oh, wait, whoa, 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 whoa. What the heck are you trying to pull here? Hit the bricks, pal. So if you have something that's like less than 1% different, I think it's somewhere around 0.3%. Is it Delta Airlines variation? Fly the friendly skies. Your body's still going to notice it. So if the jab is what they say it is, then the jab will do its job, won't it? Really? Will it? It should, right? If it does what they say it does. But if they're freaking people out and saying that even people with the jab are unsafe and at risk for something that a variation of 0.3% or what, I mean, let's highball it and say 1%, is your body will still tell it that the jabberoo that's floating around there and say, wait, this looks very familiar. We can handle this. Just something to think about. It doesn't have anything to do with power or accumulation of it. No, that's silly talk. Get out of here with that. No, it's nothing to do about that. Is it? Is it? Let me know what you think about the Delta Airlines variation. Being very careful of how I say these things. But I do think it is interesting that the Cat Dog Cat Corporation wants to lock things down or make you mask up again, even if you've gotten your jab. It has nothing to do with your health or well-being. When authoritarians get power, do you think they want to let it go? Ever? No. No, 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 no. They want to hold on to that power with an iron fist. Problem is with that old saw about power corrupts and absolute power corrupts absolutely, is that Yeah. It's even worse when you got corrupt people who are already corrupt before they get the power. And then they get the power. Anywho, that's all I have to say about it. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you want to have more interesting conversations that'll make you think. Because that's what I like to do. Of course, I like to do stuff with, farts and boogers and things of that nature too. That's my favorite. But sometimes we gotta talk serious, huh? You all have a great day. We'll talk to you again real soon.